Every era of the NBA is built around a certain type of player. Scorers, playmakers, superstars. But every once in a while, a player comes along who doesn't fit into any of those boxes, and the league notices. Not because he's bad, not because he lacks talent, but because he's hard to describe in a single sentence. Cooper Flagg could be that player. This video isn't here to just tell you he's good. You already know that. It's here to show you why the NBA is still trying to figure him out. Let's ask the question, what exactly is Cooper Flagg? If you look at him through a traditional NBA lens, the answers are confusing. He's not a volume scorer, he doesn't force shots every possession, he's not a highlight machine chasing flashy plays, and yet that's where his power lies. He impacts wins even when the stats don't pop. Without the ball in his hands, he closes space, creates advantages for teammates, and forces opponents to adjust their plans. How do you evaluate a player who dominates without being obvious? The NBA loves clear roles. First option, best shooter, best playmaker. Everything needs a name and a number. Flagg doesn't fit. He's like a chess piece. Offense, defense, rotation, strategy. While other players are predictable, he constantly creates situations that change the game. The NBA rewards what's easy to measure. Cooper Flagg dominates in areas that don't show up on the box score, but are crucial for winning. Most fans still watch basketball through three things: points, usage rate, and who the first option is. It's easy to quantify, easy to remember, easy to compare. But Flagg's game doesn't live in those boxes. He controls space, closes shooting lanes, forces opponents into mistakes, and changes the pace while dictating the tempo, even without the ball. Every decision has consequences. A rotation prevents a basket, a position shift opens a shot, a smart play in transition can decide the game. He elevates his teammates without forcing them. If you only look at stats, you'll miss it. If you watch the game, you see how he controls the rhythm and flow of every possession. He doesn't seek attention. He doesn't dominate noise. He dominates details, space, and decision making. And that's exactly what makes him dangerous. People look for familiar names like Durant, Tatum, or Kawhi, but those comparisons fall short. He's not built around isolations. He doesn't chase constant shots, and he doesn't play to look dominant or make flashy plays. Scouts compare him to Pippen or Wagner for versatility and two-way impact. He can be an offensive option, but also a player who elevates team dynamics. Still, even those comparisons aren't enough. Flagg isn't Pippen. He isn't Wagner. He combines elements of both and something more, and that's his danger. Players who don't fit known templates are the hardest to stop. Opponents don't have a simple recipe to contain him. The NBA loves that talent, but it doesn't know how to use it right away. The NBA loves clarity, hierarchies, titles, numbers. Who's the first option? Who takes the clutch shots? Who carries the franchise? Everything must be obvious, everything measured. Flagg demands something different: a flexible system, a smart roster, and patience. His impact doesn't explode in the stats right away, but it's massive. In the wrong system, he might look average. In the right system, he changes the flow of the game, forces opponents into mistakes, and elevates the whole team. The NBA's problem isn't talent, it's structure and mindset. Flagg requires intelligence, team chemistry, and strategy. Flagg will almost certainly go number one, but the real question isn't if a team picks him, it's how they choose to use him. Some front offices will see his size, his hype, his rookie status, and make him a classic scoring star, expecting him to carry the offense every night. That's a trap. Others might ignore his off-ball intelligence. They'll put him in rigid roles, in sets that don't let him orchestrate movement the way he did in college. And some won't even recognize his spatial awareness and rhythm, the subtle skills that advanced metrics love, but that don't pop on a stat sheet. Get it wrong and the price is high. Late game mistakes, poor matchup choices, misallocated possessions, all because a team misread his game. Flagg punishes misjudgment fast. This isn't just about talent. The draft is a test of basketball IQ across the whole front office: scouts, analytics, coaching, player development. And Flagg? He exposes weaknesses immediately: lineup spacing, roster fit, strategic vision. Miss these, and the rookie becomes a spotlight on your flaws. The smartest teams will see his strengths. The rest will learn the hard way. The NBA is changing faster than most fans realize. Positions are fluid. Two-way impact, elevating your team on both ends, is now king. Volume scoring, it's no longer enough. Flagg fits this future perfectly. Not because he dominates with points, but because he dominates with intelligence, adaptability, and instincts. He reads spacing before the ball moves. He shifts defensive coverages with timing. He feels the rhythm of the game better than almost any rookie. Scouts even compare parts of his game to elite two-way players. Kawhi Leonard, and how he can guard 1 through 5 and make the winning play under pressure. Not identical, but close enough to show what kind of versatility Flagg brings. And the analytics back it up. From offensive efficiency strategy to defensive metrics, tracking data shows his impact goes far beyond the box score. He makes teammates better. He forces opponents to react. He changes the game without needing the spotlight. This isn't just tactics, it's culture. Teams are moving toward versatility, switching defense, unselfish play. Champions are built that way, and Flagg, he embodies it. He's more than a prospect. He's a glimpse of the NBA's next identity, a league where impact is measured not just in points, but in rhythm, intuition, and adaptability. He may never be the league's top scorer. He may never look like a classic superstar, but the teams that understand Cooper Flagg will win because of him. And that's why the NBA is still searching for the right answer.